So welcome to the Unity Game Development course, and today what we will do is making of Can Knockdown game, and it is part 1. Can
Okay.
we stop for a minute because it is Azan time, so we can.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is Unity Game Development making of Can Knockdown game. Actually, this is a game we have seen in uh, over here in Google Play Store and iTunes Store, and it is having like something like 163,000 reviews,
Yeah.
and it is a very good game having a 4.4 ratings, and right now it is having 100,000, 10,000, like 10 lakh crore, 1 crore plus downloads. So it is like 10 million downloads. It is up to
Yeah.
10 millions time downloads here.
Yeah. It's very popular.
Yeah, it is very popular game. So what we have to do is we have selected this game to develop, and for that what we have to do is things for the game. First of all, what we need to create a game is the design and development, and actually we already know the idea of the game. We are just
Yeah.
cloning the game of Knockdown, and we already know. If you don't know the game idea, then the very first thing to start the game development is to create an idea of the game. What will be the game, and what will be the player, who will be the player, and what will be the mechanics. But now we already know the game idea, then we can directly jump into the design and development part. Okay.
Yeah.
So for that, for design, we will create a user interface and 3D models. Okay, we will get a 3D models, and for development, we have to create a game mechanics of a shooting ball. Okay, so
Yeah.
for that we will having 3 main scripts. For that, there will be a game manager and UI score manager and level manager. Okay, so
Yeah.
it will be a ball script. There will be a ball script from where we can shoot the ball. Okay, so
Yes.
that's it, and it is simple. For designs, you can create your design in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so
Uh, is it okay if I use like other application like Procreate from iPad?
yeah, if you can create up to PNG files, then it is fine.
Okay. Good.
Any type of file you can create. So let's jump into the project, and you can see my screen, right? Right
Yes.
now,
Perfectly.
I am opening my Unity Hub and creating a
Yes.
fresh new project. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we can write over here, can knock down and clone. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a 2D, not a 3D, right?
It is 3D game actually.
Okay.
It's called a hyper casual game. It's look like 2D, but it is actually a 3D game.
Yeah, because when I see it, it feels like it's a 2D because it's only like one screen, the
Yeah,
camera angle, and yeah.
yeah. It's look like 2D, but it is a 3D game. So first of all, what we will do is I have sent you some screenshots of the game over
Yes, I
here.
saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so we will create this, and I will show you how to implement this into our game. Okay. High score, try
Yes.
again. Yeah, high score. Okay. So it will be very, very easy. Okay. So our project is opening right now. So what we will do is we will also open up Photoshop. And Photoshop is I'm using because I have this software right now, and it is very
Yeah.
easy to use. If you don't have, then I can give you this software with the crack version if you want. Okay.
Yeah.
It is 2020, and I can provide it to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So right now we will make this. Okay. Okay. So let's create a new file in Photoshop, and for that it is I think a portrait game. So let me create a file name, knock down UI. Okay, and the width of the game is 400 and the height is 800. This is a very, very important thing. Okay,
Yeah. The width and the height. Yeah. Okay. The
the
size
width,
is
the width
very
and
important.
the height and the file name. Okay, I just created.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we can create it. Okay, so it's look like uh, a portrait screen. Okay, so what we will do, first of all, we will delete the background. Okay, so we have to create something. Yes, we have created a background, and we can, okay, let's create a background. Okay,
Yeah.
it will be a very, very simple background. Okay, so no, I can from here. I think we can select a color and hit alter backspace to put it on the rectangle. Okay, and double click over here and name it to background. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Select the background and hit Control plus T, and then we can also set the size. Now it is perfect. Okay, so we can go inside over here, and then what we will create is we will create a
The cans, right? Or the table.
we will create this button actually. Okay, play.
Oh, the buttons. Okay.
Yes, this one, because I don't think so we don't need a background over here actually, because
Okay. Yeah.
we will just we will just use it for the Photoshop only. Okay, so right now
Mm-hmm.
what we will do is we will create a select some dark color, and no, we have to select the rectangular like this and like this. Okay, this is the inner color and this is the outer color actually. Okay, so outer color, maybe we can use yellow to look more
Mm.
better, and we can, yeah, one pixel is fine. Otherwise, if we make it bigger, then it's look not good. 1 pixel is fine, I think. Okay, 1 pixel is fine. And
Yeah.
okay, and then what we will do, uh,
I have a question.
okay,
For the buttons, don't we usually do them using Unity instead of not in the picture itself?
yeah, we can do that, but you should know that how to create a button, and I will just create only single button, and I will not write anything over here. I will
Yeah.
use this image as a button in Unity. You will see it. Okay,
Okay.
let me complete it. See what I will do now. I will just make some dots like 1, 2, 3. There are 3 dots, so I will create some dots. Right now the size of the brush is very big. Okay, so we can go with the 10 and
Yeah.
okay, and let's select the color of the brush. We can click like this.
Yeah. In the corners.
Yes, that's it. So we can rename it to the button. Okay, okay, and that's it. Okay, play button, winter button. We will write in the Unity actually. We will write it into, we have to make it blank. Okay,
Yeah.
no need of that. Extra. So, okay. So this is the button. And what we will do, just right click on the button and click on quick export as PNG.
Okay.
And then what will happen? Select the desktop, or we can, okay, right now the desktop is fine.
Later on, you can organize it.
We can create can knock down UI, this folder, and button. You can write small button, medium. Okay, and let's see how our button look like. Okay. So where is the button we have created? It is just creating the button. So let's try it again. Right click on the button and quick export as PNG.
Quick export as PNG.
Yeah, it is already there. But I don't know why it is not showing. Desktop. Yes, here it is. This is the button. Okay. So we just simply drag and drop to the our fresh project. Okay. And what we can, what we have to do, this is a, PNG button. What we will do, we will create a folder and name it the game can knock down. Okay.
Okay.
And can, and
Here you
under,
add the assets like the picture, just the button and all everything else,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And under that folder, this is the root folder for our game actually. Okay. This is the root
Yeah.
folder. The files we will create under that folder. So it will not be look like a messy. So we can directly create a UI folder, and under that folder we can drag and drop this medium button. Okay.
Because it's part of the UI.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what we will do, we will create another button, large button or long button like this. You know how I do this?
Similar, just copy it.
Yes. I just press the alter button and drag
Alter.
and drag. I am just drag the button like this by
So
using the alter
Ultra
button.
and drag. Yeah.
Yes, alter plus drag the by clicking from the mouse. Drag it from the mouse and keep press your alter button. Okay, so it will
Yeah.
create a copy of that button. And now what we will do is button large. Name it large, and the button large is upside. Okay, we can open and close the eye by checking it. It is the correct one we have selected. And
Yeah.
when we select the layer and we press the Control T to make it large.
The one we sent just now, we imported into the Unity. We only imported the button without the background, right?
Yes, we only, yes, like this. We
So only the
only,
button. Okay.
yes, only button, not the
Thank you.
background, not the background. Because
Yeah.
if there is no background, it will look like,
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
yeah, so it's not look like a good thing. Right now it is perfect. Okay, the
Yeah.
button
Okay.
large. So the same thing, the same process. We have created the large button. I think more we can scale it like this.
Yeah.
And now what we will do is we have just quick export as PNG
And
and
PNG.
button large. Okay.
Mm.
Now you can see button large over here, and we can just simply drag and drop button large. Okay. So select
Yeah.
both of them and select the sprite 2D UI and just hit apply. It's just simple. Okay. So we have to select the texture. Okay. To the sprite 2D and UI. Okay.
Yes.
So this is that simple. So now what we will do is we have to set the Unity environment. Okay. This is a very fresh project, and
Yes.
what we have to do is to go to the file and go to the build setting, and under the build setting you have to select the Android. Okay.
100. Yeah.
Android. Do you have an Android device or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's great. So you can select the Android version and click on the switch platform. So it will take a couple of seconds or minutes depending on the size of your project, and it will switch your platform to Android. Once,
So that it can work on it.
yeah, so we will work on the Android, and the Unity icon will be switched to Android version. You can see after, yes, after that, now the Unity icon is under the Android version. Okay, so that's mean that currently it is Android version game. Okay, that's it. So
Yeah.
now what we will do, we will create, okay, we will drag and drop the scenes folder to the CanKnock. Okay,
Yeah.
so we will have a very clear assets hierarchy. Okay,
Yeah.
and under the scene folder, we can name it game play. Okay, reload.
Yeah.
And now we are under the gameplay. So let's select the free aspect of the game, and we have selected like a portrait work like this. Okay, this is the main camera and this is the directional light.
Yeah.
So now, okay, so now let's create this menu. Okay, this is the main menu, I think. So let's create it. For that, what we need to do is UI.
UI.
Uh, uh, we can select directly image. So it will automatically create so many things like event system, canvas, and image. Okay,
Yeah.
and it should be at the position of 0, 0, 0. Okay, we
Yeah.
can call it a button. Okay, and let's simply drag and drop. So first of all, we need to check the canvas settings, and we can go with the scale with screen size. Canvas scaler, we have to change it to the scale with screen size because
Yeah.
we have the buttons with the 800 by 400. Okay.
by
So
400. Yeah.
yes. So now this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So I think this is okay.
The 400. No, it الواي 400 for the x and 800 for the y.
Yes, exactly. So that's it. X is the width and the y is the height. Okay.
The height. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So now what we will do, it is fixed now. The canvas scaler is scale with screen size and 400 by 800. Okay, it is fine. Now what we will do is just drag and drop the button medium to the image like this and click
Yeah.
on the set native size. This is the native size. Okay.
Now it's like how it was in the other picture.
Yes. Okay. Now it's look
Yeah.
better. Let's
Much better.
yes. So let's see 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can go with that, and we can also create another image. Okay, like this, and now we will use the large button. Okay.
The large button. Okay.
Okay, so we can just drag and drop to the source image and
Those image. Yeah.
click on the set
Native.
native size. Yes, like this.
Yeah.
And when you make it
Now need to
down,
move it because yeah.
yes. Okay, so
Yes.
it is the size of 0. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Button, we can call it button medium. Okay. Medium and button large. Okay, so
Yeah.
the Y position is 0, 0. So we cannot see both of them at the same time. So what we will do,
Yeah, because right behind each other, the players.
yes, behind each other. So what we will do, we will change the position by changing the size from here.
The Y.
So
Yeah.
so minus 60. Okay.
Yeah.
We will use the uh, difference of the distance. This is the distance actually.
Yeah.
0 to minus 60. Okay.
Yeah.
60, okay. So minus
Because you're
60.
going down, not up. If you're going up, you add you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
60. But if you want to go down, minus 60.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So now what we will do is I will create another button, the medium button, and what I will do, if I need to duplicate this button, hit the Control D button, or you can also create a duplicate from here. Okay. So now the duplicated button is also behind that button. So what we will do, I will change the Y position to minus 120. Okay.
Yeah.
And now the large button I have to get, because we need, I think, 1, 2, 3,
You need
4
to
buttons.
also four.
Four
So you need
buttons.
to
Okay.
duplicate now the big one, right? Again.
Yes, yes, yes. The big one now. And now minus 120 plus 60, it will be minus 180, right? So now it is fine. Okay. So now
Yeah.
the distance are the distance of all of these buttons are same. Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this button is there, this button is there. The distance we
Yeah.
cannot measure from here. But
from the
but
calculate, you can calculate it using on the
yes,
right the position Y
and just select the two medium buttons and you can drag to left like this.
yeah.
Okay, and now select all buttons and change the rotation because
Why?
the rotation is little change over here.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit on the side. Yeah, I didn't notice. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you can select the rotation and change
You can use it up without using the percentage up next to the hand. I don't know what they call it. The moving. There is this line. There is like the hand and the moving, and when you scale, yeah, next to it.
Okay, you want to make a pop-up, something like pop-up, like ping pong type of animations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do it. Okay. You understand everything right now?
So far, so good. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm following up.
Okay. So we can set them.
I just have
Yes.
I just have one question.
Okay.
Why did we start using the Photoshop to make the buttons? Couldn't we do them here using?
No, actually,
Oh,
when we create a button in Unity, so what will happen is we can only have this type of things. Okay, it
yeah,
it's look attractive by only that is a reason. That is the reason I just use the Photoshop. There is no need to
yeah. But
use.
there, so because they don't have fancy ones. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I
There's
just
only
wanted to
one
use.
type, so I can choose.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and I wanted
Thank you
to.
for explaining to you.
I just wanted to teach you that how to create something in the Photoshop and how to import it into the Unity game, and you can use that. Okay. Otherwise,
Yes, that's very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
it's not a good color. I think it is not a good thing. We can just change the color and it's look like this. So
It looks boring. Yeah.
yeah, it's boring. So it's not attractive. So that's why I just use the buttons. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
so now what we need to do is we have set up the 4 buttons, and I think we can also change the background. Okay. So for that,
Yeah.
right now, so for that, we have to click on the main camera. Okay.
I'm
And
sorry. What? Last. What did you say?
I'm just changing the background. The background,
Oh yeah.
we are seeing this thing, the sky and
Yeah.
the
And
gray
yeah,
color.
the
Yes, yes,
ground. Yeah.
the background. So right now it is selected the skybox. So what we will do is we just go select the main camera, and under the camera component, it is you
Here
can
is
see the
skybox. Yeah.
skybox. So we will select the solid color. Okay, and
Oh,
and under the solid color, we can also change the color like this. So it's
I
look
have a question.
more okay.
If I have a picture, like, can
Okay.
I just import it instead of like
Yes,
use the
yes,
solid color?
yes, yes, exactly. What you will do, you have to open the Photoshop and create your picture, anything like that. If you
Yeah.
want me to use any picture, then I can do it right now. Can I open up the Photoshop? Oh no.
Yeah.
Can we use the Photoshop or no to create a picture?
I yeah, and no, it's fine. Let's continue with this. It's fine. I just need to know how do I import the photo if I have
Yeah,
one
yeah, it
as
is
a
very
background.
simple. It is very simple.
Where do I put? Where do I add it?
Yeah, so let me show you how to do that. You just open up,
Okay.
or you just have to open up the same file we have created a few minutes ago. And
Yeah.
after that, if you need something from the Google, okay, like a winter background, okay, like this,
Yeah.
okay, and we want to use this image as a background of a game, okay. So it is not a portrait screen, so we will write winter portrait background. Okay, so it will give us like this.
Yeah.
And what we will do, we will just save images and on the desktop, no, over here,
Knock
and
our folder. Yeah.
we can name it as a BG and save. Okay, and then we have the BG right now. Okay, Make sure you are not using the licensed images. Otherwise, they will hit a strike on us. Okay. Make sure to
Yeah.
use something which we already done. Okay. So this is the BG, and I just drag and drop the BG to our Photoshops. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we can close the eyes of the buttons because we don't need it right now, and select
Well,
the
I wanna see
BG.
them.
Yeah, we don't want to see them right now. And let's resize the BG. For that, what you have to do is select the BG and hit Ctrl+T to transform it. Okay. And then press the shift button and change the size like this.
Yeah.
It is that simple. And if you like any other photo, then you can tell me, we will use it.
This
Or
looks really amazing.
this one is fine?
Yeah.
This one is fine. Okay.
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can also change the colors uh, by selecting the BG layer. Okay. And then you have to go to
Yeah.
the filter, and then you have to select the camera raw filter. Okay. Then you will see a pop-up. It will loading a pop-up window. Okay. Okay. And you can just change the colors from here. I think you cannot see my screen.
It's, yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, just wait a second. Is something. Okay, so we can change the values of temperature like this. Okay, and you can see the
Yeah.
difference. You can see the difference in the images. Okay,
Yeah.
so we will go with the little blue one and little pink one, and the brightness like this, and we have to
Yeah.
increase the contrast and the clarity and the vibrance. Okay, so I think
Yes.
it is better now, or the previous one is fine. The previous
I like this. Or
uh,
the previous one. Yeah, sure. I'm going with both.
which one you like, this one or the previous one? I
I
think the
think we should change the previous one.
okay, we should change the previous one. So it
I mean,
is,
don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but I prefer the previous one. So it just look more natural.
yes, like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what we will do is when we done the changing part, or we can write something over here. If you want to write the title of the game, okay, so you can write over
Yeah.
here. You can write over here like can knock down. Okay, and we can also change
Change size.
the size.
Yeah, let's get it down way
Okay,
too because
and the color should be this. Alter backspace.
gray.
It
It should be, I think, dark gray or something.
is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Stop here. It's good. Because
Okay.
you have to add the buttons too.
Yeah. So what we will do, we have to merge both of them.
The two layers together, yeah.
Yeah. So select both of layer and right click and see merge layers. Okay.
Yes.
Now it is become a one layer, and we can write the BG. Okay.
Yes.
So now what we have to do is right click on the layer and
Export.
click export as PNG and BG, and we can write BG
BG2.
BG2. Okay, fine. So we can delete the previous BG and we can use
Yeah.
the current BG and drag and drop to the UI. Okay. And you already know what to do with this texture. We have to change the texture type to the 2D UI and just hit apply. Okay. And then
Yeah.
if we want to make a background in the canvas, what we will do is UI and select the panel. Okay.
Panel. Yeah. Okay.
Panel. It will make a button, a panel in the into the canvas, and you can just drag and drop to the source image like this, and just remove the transparency from here. Right now it is
Yeah.
upside to the buttons, so we will move it to the downside.
Under canvas. Yeah. There.
Yes, so it's look like this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. This is pretty simple. Okay,
Very.
very simple.
I'm
So
glad I'm keeping up with you. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna know what he's talking about. It. Thank God, I'm keeping up.
okay, so now what we will do is we will change the name of the button so we can understand which button is this. Okay, play
The first one's
button.
the play button.
Yeah, the name of the play button from here. Play,
Yeah.
winter play, high scores and extras. Play, winter play, uh, high scores and extras. Okay. And now what we will do, we will add text into the buttons. Okay. So for that, what we have to do is right click on the play and select the UI and add the text. Okay. And I think we have to change the color of the text to the white, and we can call it play.
But it's too small, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Really small.
Yeah, it is very, very small. So we cannot see it.
Font size.
25, maybe 30. No, 25. Okay.
25 is good. Yeah.
You can see the clear button over here. Okay. The play. Okay. Minus 30 if I go with the 0. Okay. It is fine.
Yes, perfectly.
Okay. So we can also change the text. We can also add some text like this. Select all of them and right click over here and click on the text. So every button will have a text.
The same text with the same name.
Yeah.
But we need to change the size
Yeah.
because they all are so small that I
Yes.
can't see them.
Select all of them and change the size to the 25 value and change the color to the white. That's it. And we can change the text of winter play, and this one is high score, and this one is I think extras. Okay.
Extras.
Yes, so we can put it over here. I think we have to reduce the size from 25 to 22. Okay.
Yeah.
Just we have to set the positions to look it, to make it more perfect.
That will be done.
Yes.
The winter player. Yeah.
Yes. So how it's look like, you can see over here. It's look like this. Play winter play high score and extras.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Listen. So now what we need to do is you wanted to make something like ping pong type of animations of this button, right?
Yeah.
It will be scaling up and down like ping pong, ping pong. Okay. Do you want to do that, or you can do some other stuff?
I want the animation, yeah.
Do you want to do the animation part?
Yep.
We
Is
have,
that okay?
yeah, we can do that. We can actually do that, but we have already done that part. But if you wanted to do, then we can do it. We can do it later actually. Okay. We can do that. It is easy. We have to add the animation and let's do it. No problem. Okay. We have to select the play button. Okay. And then what we
Yeah.
will do is the animation. Okay. Hit
Yeah.
select the window, general and animation. Okay. Animation and animation. Okay. Like this.
Yes.
So this is the window you can see over here, and there is no to begin animating play, create an animator and animation clip. So we have to create the animation for play button. Okay.
Yeah.
So for that we have to name it a play button ping, or we can call it ping pong. Okay. Okay. Ping pong,
Okay.
and save it. Okay. And make sure you have selected the play button. Okay.
Yeah.
And now what we have to do is checking out the transform values. Okay. And we have to add the property. This is the timeline you see. Okay. We have to add the
Yeah.
property, and we have to change the scale. Okay. So we have to add the scale property into our animation of ping pong. So we have to hit the plus icon over here. Okay.
Yeah. With the scale, yeah.
Yes. So now we can see the scale is 1 right now, and 1, 2. Okay. So this is the middle. This one is the
Yeah.
middle one.
30, yeah.
Yes. So we have to add some, not function. We have to add some. Okay. This thing, and we can change the
Change the
scale.
scale. Yeah.
Yes. Change scale value to 0 0.8, 0.8 and 0.8 like this.
Yeah.
And if we play this, you can see this.
Yeah.
It is working, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can also change the 0.8 value. It is fine. Or I think 0.85 is more perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's look smooth. So now just copy, save this animation by pressing Control S, and just close this window. And whenever you play the game, right now it is in editor mode, it is not gameplay mode. So whenever we play the button, it will play the play animation. Okay, it
Yeah.
is playing. So we have not added any type of button
Animation
scripts.
for the other buttons.
Yeah,
Only
I,
the play one, yeah.
yeah, the play button animation is fine right now. Okay, so now we have created a main menu or a menu. So what we have to do is simple. We have to make another maybe a object, and drag and drop all the main menu objects into that. So for that, what we will do is we will create a panel. Okay, a panel, and
Yeah.
we can just turn off the image component. Okay, and
Yeah.
drag it to upside, and we can rename it to menu underscore panel. Okay, and select everything. Okay,
And put it inside the menu panel.
yeah, and just drag and drop to the child of that panel.
Menu.
And yeah, so this
Yeah.
is our menu panel. Okay, and whenever
Yeah.
we want to close this panel, we just uncheck the menu panel, so everything will be
Yeah,
closed.
like in the Photoshop, you can hide it.
Yeah. So now what we will do, this was the menu panel, and now what we will do is let's jump to the 3D part. We have done the basics of 2D part,
Yes.
and now we will jump into the 3D part. So let's we have start this on the another lecture. I'm just sending you a link for that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just wait a moment, because if we continue this lecture, the video will be very, very big. And then I don't want to make a very long videos. Okay.
I can
So,
practice this for next class. I'll make my own version in the UI.
okay, let's, the one part is left only. It is very, very easy. You will enjoy. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much.
I'm just sending
But
you. If you are busy, then we can continue the class later.
yeah.